So.
We talked about it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm here today without a car, but I used to have one.
I feel that.
I used to be a responsible human. Now I'm just a shed. So.
Dude, speaking of the whole feature thing, though, I love asking, like, every rapper, or, you know, maybe you don't even call yourself a rapper, every artist that comes through.
Yeah.
Like, if in a world you got signed to a record label and I was your A&R, I was like your greasy A&R, and I was like, Walt, you could get any fucking feature, unlimited budget, any feature in the world.
I know.
Unlimited budget.
It's gonna be either fucking, it's gonna be Burt McCracken or From the Used or Gerard Way from My Chemical Romance on some little kid shit. Yeah. I got the Black Parade skeleton on my back, bro. The Used is my favorite band ever. Like, I should have said that.
Really?
Yeah, I love the Used, bro.
That's you had that era, yeah. Because
like,
I guess we're not like, that far off, so we did grow up with some of the same,
like the Taste of Ink is the most, like, iconic Used song, but, like, all their fucking music, all of Bert's work besides...
So you like MCR and all that shit, too.
Yeah, you know, I'm not too emo, but I love, like, it really just ends on the Used and MCR, and then it just goes, like, kind of the punk era after that, but, yeah. I love it all, man. I love all music. I could appreciate anything.
I thought you were gonna like troll and say Drake or some shit.
Hell no. I mean, shout out him, but fuck. I would never. I don't listen to no mainstream artists or anything. It's just all nostalgia for me, man.
Yeah.
I want that feeling in my stomach when I listen to a song. Like, it brings me back to that time frame. Like,
yeah.
I love that.
Do you like making music, or do you like doing like stuff in sort of the fashion space, the clothing space more? Like, what do you consider yourself as? Because I feel like you are really good at that, like...
It's hard right now,
and that is a big part of your social media presence, is like custom clothing, like bespoke shit.
Yeah,
in the fashion world type
facts.
shit. Because that's a whole other scene.
Exactly, yeah. No, that kind of helped me a lot recently, like, because all my supporters, anyone who's bought a 101, you know, they help me live, you know, so, like, I love doing it because I make clothes that I want to wear, and they want to wear it too, and that gives the same feeling of like listening to an old song or like making a fucking good song and people fuck with it, you know, like I just love that aspect of things. And like I kind of just recently started dabbling into clothes, so like I'm just not even a year into it, but I love fucking every bit of it. But
I feel that.
I would say, like, you know, making a fucking really good song that everyone really likes.
What's your favorite song you've ever put out? If you can only pick one song to be defined by, like
a hard. If it was a hard song, it would probably be "Give It Up."
Right.
Because I really like that as a performing song. It's just really spastic and kind of retarded and all over the place, and that's what everyone wants. But as like a softer song, I would either say "Dead and Wrong," because that's the only song I've made that song about someone I really care about, you know. So, and that was the only song I've ever made that is about somebody, like, kind of, you know.
Yeah.
So that's one hits a little hard for me in the heart, you know.
Yeah, I feel that. No, that's what music is about.
Yeah, and that was cool. But yeah, I love making the fuck shit for the kids because they just eat it up, and that's just the best feeling, is just being there with the kids and they're vibing, you're vibing.
Yeah.
We're all ripping together. I love it, man.
Yeah.
I love every piece of it.
You mean like playing music together? Or doing shows?
Yeah, just like doing a show, you know, like, and having the song that the kids know and fucking...
Yes.
Like, they could actually say it back to you because it's valid, you know, it's like...
Shows are definitely where it's at. It's really addicting,
It's something that you really can't compare to anything at all, I would say.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
that's what underground rap to me is about. Like, who knows, what does that even mean? But it's like, the shows are really where it's at.
Exactly. Like, I would compare, like, doing a show and, like, everyone fucking with you at the show to, like, hitting your first home run, bro. Like, fucking in Little League. Like, you can't beat that, bro. Yeah. That's no better feeling.
This past Friday's show, like, I don't know when I'm going to drop this interview. It's probably going to be a while from now. But, like, the NASCAR show this past Friday, I was, like, unreal.
Yeah,
like,
I know. It was
from these guys, bro.
Even more of a shit show for you there. I wish
we were,
you and
Dirty and Mozzie came.
I wish we were, man.
Yeah. But you guys are gonna be here this weekend, some of y'all. So you're gonna still turn up. Shit show. You guys are gonna still turn up.
Number 2.
All right, one last question. Just going back to the fashion shit, because I wanted to ask you this.
Okay, let's hit it.
What are your favorite like couple of brands, designers? It doesn't even have to be shit you wear, but just like influences. Like you're looking at their Instagram pieces and you're like, damn.
I mean, like 100%. I fucking hate all designer fashion. Like I would like, even if I had money,
like
bro,
high luxury Gucci,
yeah, bro,
Prada.
like I wouldn't like, or even anything. I'm just a cheap ass, you know. Like I would never fucking ever buy any other brand.
You're upcycled only.
I would only like, not like, definitely now because I make clothes, but like I would only support like reworks and fucking people on Instagram, like my boys like Ugly Concepts and Luke, and like people that just fucking make something out of nothing that's fucking ridiculous, and you can never buy that at a store, and if you would, it would be thousands of dollars, but they're selling it for a reasonable price, you know. And it's like, you can't beat that. Like, over seeing the love and the hard work from that, and I've never been into fashion. I just kind of always thrifted all of my clothes ever.
Yeah.
You know, like everything that I ever rework is thrifted.
Yeah.
And you know,
that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
You have to have a good eye for that shit.
Yeah, you really
have to be
do.
patient.
You do, but you know, these kids, they love it and they eat it up, and I love every single person that supports me on that. So.
No, fashion, dude, it is a really cool space to be in. It's like pretty dope you also do that shit too, because it is something I'm interested in. It's like
that's like another thing though, is like what I realized with fashion, just because I know so little, and like I've only been doing like I make bags from scratch and stuff. Like I'll draw the patterns and shit, but like really I can't. I'm not educated on that yet, so I'm just reworking pieces. But like the fashion industry and the rework industry is a whole nother fucking side of bullshit. Different. Oh, it's that's what I've learned. But you know,
there's bullshit in all of it.
Yeah, there's bullshit everywhere. You know, you just gotta weave your way through it. You know, but
no, wait. One more thing, music related.
You know, Ryan really picked me out of the bunch, and I appreciate it.
Yeah, how's working with Ryan out there?
Ryan's a fucking man. I'm gonna tell you that much. Like, cause like, to be honest, I've never really had like, I take my shit serious, you know, but I'm also just a human who's trying to survive. So it's like I'm out here trying to pay bills and fucking make rent and feed my dogs and my cats and my friend and do this on the side and make clothes and keep up with social media.
This rap thing is tough, bro.
This life thing is tough. Yeah. If I'm being honest, you know, it's like life sucks, but right now it's pretty fucking good, and I kind of really owe it all to Ryan, because if it wasn't for him, I feel like I kind of would have just they would have let that seed kind of just plant. But you know, I'm here today, and I love everyone.
That's huge, man. That's huge. All right, well, we're coming to end here, so just let's open mic. Any shout outs, anything you want to say to the fans, anything like that, future projects, anything like that?
I mean,
total open mic.
Basically, all that I would say right now is I got a fucking garage tape coming out with DP, and it's gonna be the first time I've dropped in a couple months, so I'm very excited about that. It's gonna be 5 songs. And it's going to be on the YouTube channel of Deathproof, and they're going to drop it on their SoundCloud. I'm going to drop it on all platforms, but other than that, you know, just eat it up. And till then, I'm in New York City.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And I love New York, baby.
Hell yeah, dude.
Take your life and find a vehicle, leave you shaking. Way too late to second guess it, laying dead right